arduous journey called life. Today's episode is exciting for me because it features my girl and a 1988 Olympic teammate and recently named women's head coach of the 2024 U.S. Olympic track and field team that will compete in Paris later this year. LaTanya Sheffield is the girl, the woman.
Thank you so much, LaVonna. Thank you so much for inviting me. It certainly is a pleasure to be here and can't wait.
I can't wait either. I'm so excited for you, and we've talked about this, and to know that how our journeys in life has just progressed, and you from being an Olympian to Olympic coach is like bravo.
It's super exciting to all of it, really, LaVonna. One, there is certainly that humbleness because being selected by your peers, giving the nod by your peers is just so very, very huge. There is that moment you said earlier in their
Uh-oh.
intro, the aha. The aha moment for me is more of understanding that the journey wasn't necessarily just me alone, but there's all these different people and all the different spaces that I've been able to be in. It's just been really awesome. Yeah.
That's fantastic. That's fantastic. So, what I
Okay.
usually like to do when I host a friend, I like to allow you a chance to give two or three words that would best describe you or adjectives, and then I'll give the two or three that I think best describes you. So, go ahead, girl.
Wow. Um, I would definitely say passionate. I'm passionate um, and anointed.
Okay.
Those are.
All right. I would say vivacious because your personality is just so big. And I would say committed,
Uh,
dedicated. I have
there you
seen that from you as an athlete, and then I definitely see that as a coach, and I know what you're going to do as the head coach of the 2024 Olympic team that's going to Paris. So that's going to
Oh
be
my
fun.
gosh, just
So let's
saying it
start
again
off.
and again, still I got to pinch myself. I mean,
So let me just start with this question: that you've had an incredible journey in the world of track and field, both as an athlete and now as a coach. So can you take us back to the beginnings and share how your love for the sport began?
it's really something because LaVonna, it's not necessary. Let me tell you, the love happened. The love was more like Cupid. And
Hmm.
I don't know if you know a little bit about Cupid, but he pulls back the arrow and hits you, and all of a sudden you're in love. I think that that's what happened for me because I can't say that I was looking for track and field. I think that I was introduced to the 400 hurdles. First of all, I was not a 400 hurdler. I wasn't a hurdler even in high school. I was more of a 100, 200-meter runner. The idea came after my freshman year in college at San Diego State, where the coach asked if I would entertain running the 400 hurdles. And to me, when somebody asks you and you are a 100-meter runner or 200-meter runner, if you would like to do an event like the 400 hurdles, it's clearly that you are not really fast. You're not really excelling in that event. So I said, okay, it was something for me to think about because at the end of the day, I was a dance major. I was a dance major in college. And so
Okay.
jeting across the floor and doing all the barrel turns and having really that in air awareness of your body, I had no problem with that. And so it really wasn't a Cupid situation because my first track meet, I won. I was like, oh yeah, I could get used to this. And so it was more of that, it finding me. And I want to say really kind of in my whole career, things have just kind of found me.
Wow.
And I have just been able to just maybe between osmosis and diffusion, been able to go in and out. So it certainly was a Cupid love affair for sure.
That's fantastic.